Hello, this is Herbalist Natalie, and we are here today on Valentine's Day to talk about something to do if you happen to be alone on Valentine's Day. Many of you may know that my husband is a firefighter and a paramedic, which means he's gone on a lot of holidays, and he happens to be gone on this Valentine's Day. So we celebrate on a different day when that happens. But on this day of love, which is so important, what can you do for yourself at home if you are alone? So many people are like me, their spouses have to work, or other people may be single, or somebody may be sick, or who knows? There's a variety of reasons. Maybe you don't believe in celebrating love on only one day, but I thought today we could do something fun that you could do at home tonight, you and your spouse, if you want, or for the ladies out there, doing a face mask at home is always something super fun. So we're going to do a high antioxidant raw cacao mask with some rose water, Hydrosol, and a little tiny bit of blood cedar. Those are going to be our main ingredients. So, all right, let's get started. So here I have a nice clean bowl, and this is just one from the kitchen, so you don't have to get anything special. I love my glass stirring rod, so we're going to use the glass stirring rod, but you could even use a clean spoon, anything you'd like. So we're going to start with our raw cacao. And the proportions on making a mask vary a lot. So sometimes you put it together and it doesn't look like it's enough for one person. So I always like to make just a little bit extra. Unfortunately, you can't keep this because we are going to put clay in it. So clay can mold pretty quickly, since really it's just purified dirt. So if you are going to have any leftovers, make sure that you put it in the fridge. So here we go. We're going to start with a tablespoon of raw cacao. Oh, that smells so good. Yummy, yummy. And then we're going to use, oh, here we go. I picked French pink clay. I really like pink clay because it's really sensitive. Really good for sensitive skin and delicate skin. It's not so drawing like a bentonite or anything super strong. So this is a really nice accompaniment to this, and it also helps with the color. It makes it a little bit richer. So we're going to do... I've got my teaspoon out here, and these don't have to be leveled or anything, just approximate. We're going to do 2 teaspoons. All right. Okay, and now we are going to add a little tiny bit of vitamin E. Vitamin E is super hydrating for the skin and is fantastic. So in my mom's words, we're going to use a schluck, which means like that. So you could use maybe about 10 drops or something like that. Just a little bit. We just want to add a little extra something. And then, actually, I'm going to add our blood cedarwood now, so that way it gives us more blending time. And we're only going to use 1 drop because this is going to be going on the face. So our skin is very sensitive on the face, and so we want to just be careful. So we're just going to go with 1 drop. All right. And you can interchange this with any other essential oils that are safe for the face. All right, and here's the fun part. We're going to add rose hydrosol. So hydrosols are the water part of the distillation process. They're often referred to as a byproduct, which really lessens their quality and value. But when they steam distill, out comes the essential oil as well as the water left behind. So this has the amazing aroma of roses and a lot of the same benefits, but it's super safe for the skin. And they even use this in Middle Eastern cooking. So it's very, very, very safe. So we're going to start with a teaspoon or so, and I know we're going to need more than that, but let's just get started. So here's our mix, and here we go. I'm going to start mixing. This is the fun part. And it does take a little bit of time to work with it, just to allow all the products in here to absorb. So as you can see, we're starting to get thicker. And I like my face masks a little bit runny. Not super runny that they're going to fall off your face. I think actually I'm going to add another 2 teaspoons. So now we're looking at about a tablespoon altogether of rose so far. And if they're too thick, it's really hard to spread across the skin. And the idea, of course, with skincare is to minimize fine lines, not add to them. And if it's too runny, then you won't get any of the benefits. So here we are, we're working it. As you can see, it's this beautiful pink brown color. It smells so good. And I brought out the raw cacao nibs. You could be snacking on that in the meantime. Have some healthy chocolates. So here we are. We're coming along nicely into a nice mass consistency. I'm just going to try and break up some of the chunks that are in here. And then here we are with my mom's language again, another schluck of rose water. Just a little bit, because I find that there's too many chunks in there. So I want it to be more of a smooth consistency. Almost like a toothpaste. Maybe a little bit thinner. All right, here we are. Nice and mixed up. So we're saying a tablespoon and a little bit more. But you'll have to see whatever you like for your own skin. So everybody likes their consistency a little bit different. So here we are, this beautiful mask. So what you would do is you would clean your you would clean your face with whatever products that you like to use. Nothing too harsh because we are using a mask. So something delicate on the skin. And then you can tone before. And so you could actually just use your rose water and spritz it over your face, or use a beauty cotton round and apply it to the face. And then apply your mask. Or you can just apply your mask directly after cleansing to dry skin. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like roses and chocolate. Just a little tiny bit of that base note of cedarwood. Oh, it's beautiful. So basically this is what we have. So it's a nice consistency, and it will be really, really nice to spread over the skin. And you want to leave that until it dries, which usually takes about 10-15 minutes. You don't want to leave it on any longer, because if it dries, then it no longer is having that pulling effect on the skin of purifying, and you might actually start to get the opposite effect. So we don't want to dry the skin out too much. So, you know, just coat the face liberally and let it sit on it and indulge. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love it. And then once it's dry, you just wash it off. Again, tone. And then I like to apply the face firming serum, but you can use whatever kind of serum you like. Something with hyaluronic acid is amazing, of course. And then whatever cream you like. And if you're doing this tonight, then you could use some kind of a night cream, which is wonderful. And then always remember that if you are alone, that you can also love yourself. And the heart is a really important part of our being, and not just our physical heart, but our emotional heart. So nourish yourself and love yourself. Have, you know, just a couple cookies or some raw cacao nibs and some tasty tea, and do a nice face mask, and watch a beautiful movie like The Notebook or something fun like that. And remember, you're not alone. You're never alone. There's over 7 billion people on this planet now, so we have people everywhere. So enjoy your Valentine's Day, whether it's with your loved one or if you're alone. And we will see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Bye.